Hi everybody, and welcome to Chelsea Groton Bank's Facebook video. This week we are talking about financial terms, and today we're talking about what is a guarantor. So if you were headed to go get a loan, a car loan or a home loan, something big, and maybe even a credit card depending upon the card, it may ask you if they may ask you if you have a guarantor. Typically that means that your credit or your income isn't really enough. You're hedging the line on, are you going to be able to afford this, or are you going to be able to pay this back? And so a guarantor is the responsible party that agrees to take on the debt or assume the obligations of the contract if you, the purchaser, does not pay. So typically you see this happen a lot with cars or homes. It's a little bit different than a co-signer or a co-owner. So a guarantor doesn't necessarily co-own the object. So if you have a guarantor for a car loan, for example, that person's name is on the loan, but it might not be on the title of the car. That is up to the buyer. So if you are asked to be a guarantor or a co-signer, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be the co-owner. So be very careful about that. And make sure that you're asking the right questions, because if that person, no matter how much you love them or like them, or they're in your lives, if they're unable to afford the purchase, you will be left on the hook to pay for it if they do not. So making sure to have that discussion with the person before you're signing on the dotted line is really important. And it may be that you would rather be the co-owner of that item, so that, for example, they don't default on a car loan and then leave with the car, and you're responsible for making the car payments but have no access to the car. So we hope this has been helpful. We hope that you now know what a guarantor is, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.